So this is the deck that Ichi or Ichi, not 100% sure how to pronounce the name, used to get to rank 85 legend. And honestly, this is one of the first times I'm saying this, I am not a huge fan of the deck. I don't really like Control Paladin just in general, because although you can survive basically anything, and you will beat almost every aggro deck in the game, like it's amazing against aggro, if you're playing against mid-range or control, it feels really weird. So I played a total of 12 games with this deck. In 2 games, Mr. Smite was one of the bottom like 5 or 10 cards, so he didn't get pumped up that much. And in 5 of them, he was eaten by Mutanus. Sometimes he was the only card in my hand and I was waiting to burst. Other times, there were other cards in my hand to protect against the Mutanus play and I got unlucky. But once he's eaten, I felt totally helpless. So it's a weird feeling with this deck. But when you're playing against aggro, they probably feel the exact same way. There's nothing they can do against you. You basically just heal up and wipe their board over and over and over again. So overall, it's up to you if you want to play this deck. I would recommend Mech Paladin if you want to play Paladin, but this one is definitely good too. Drawing a card, that's fine. I mean, it's not broken for lower ranks, I don't think, or like Diamond 5, because people are playing, I know, a lot of people are playing Control Warrior, from what I've experienced. Okay, honestly, this is a pretty decent setup, and the only way I really get wrecked here is if it's Celestial Alignment, and he plays Celestial Alignment, and I don't have Equality City Tax to make up for it. Oh man, that actually gets rid of all of the discounts that I get off of Cariel and basically invalidate Holy Mackerel as a whole. That's not good, actually. Oh no. Aquatic Form, he's looking for Wild Growth because he doesn't have anything else to play. He doesn't find it, but he's probably found Guff or something, I'm assuming. I'm gonna end up playing Cariel this turn. Just tempo to apply a little bit of pressure to his face here. I think the goal is to apply pressure and not necessarily play Cariel until turn 9 when I can play Cariel and Hero Power at the same time. Sadly, she's not active, which is not good. It's actually like actively not good. Coining out Guff is what I'd assume. Maybe Nourish. Fine. Gains 2 mana crystals. He's gonna go for Scale next turn. We're not going to be able to respond with Cariel, unfortunately. We're going to draw as many cards as possible here. We're going to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. It's not bad. We got City Tax, which is able to respond to the Scale, and Scale full trades in here, which is nice. And then we can just play the Queen next turn because she's ready and go for the ring. And we could potentially burst this Druid soon. I want to say I appreciate the long stream today. I've been sick all day and watching you has helped a lot. Well, nice. I'm glad that I've helped you, man. I'm glad that you've enjoyed the stream. And I hope that you continue to enjoy the content, my friend. I can't do math. I don't know why I thought it would take 6 to trade in there. That's a little bit silly of me. Oops. We're going to go with the ring and we're going to draw a card off a Flash of Light, I believe. Going to take the ring. I guess there's a world where Horn is better than the ring here. But then again, it's random, and if it's not a good one, it's gonna suck. So we're gonna go with the ring, I guess, and we're gonna go heal to draw a card. Light Ray costs 2. Oh man. Unfortunate. We'll probably play Cariel turn 7. I know I said that I probably wasn't going to, but I think I am. Oof, that is really unlucky that the curve is like this. Oh, he's going the old version with Kazakhstan? No shot. We still have to just play Cariel and go face, I think. We'll kill off the minion. I miss out on 2 damage, but I think killing off the minion's still fine here. We want to activate this as quickly as possible. So we need to start playing some of these cards. Hopefully he plays a big taunt minion. He does the thing where it draws him 3. Yeah. And then we'll Righteous that. And then hopefully it goes on Mr. Smite. Or I'll take the Leviathan. It would be a little bit lame if it went on the Myrmidon or whatever. Actually, a giant taunt Light Ray wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either. All right, so here's the thing. Here's the issue. I guess I could theoretically go Righteous Defense twice. Oh my god, we won. Oh, the game is over. Good lord. That is unstoppable. Do we do it again? Do we really do it again? On the 8-8? I feel like there might be a bigger minion like Ibis at some point, so we kind of want to... I mean, I'd rather just save the Garden's Grace, and we end up using the Garden's Grace on this, and it's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit here. I'm going to hit face. I'm then going to do this in hero power, and basically it puts us in a position where we're very likely to end up winning. It goes on the Leviathan, which is a little bit of a bummer, but we're very likely to end up winning here because we get a 16 attack Mr. Smite to ram into his face. We have a taunt minion to protect me from this. He can gain a decent amount of armor, but we're saving the Righteous just in case he runs, and also Equality, in case he runs like Ibis or something, so we could try to kill that. Yeah, I feel pretty good right about now. I just need to reduce the cost of the gardens by 4. He's gonna kill the 3/4, which is unfortunate, it looks like. I think we go with the Leviathan next turn and then pump. We gotta go with the Leviathan next turn and then just pump. Hopefully we don't draw another minion. Hopefully the guaranteed pump goes on Mr. Smite. Earthen Scales? He would not target that with Earthen Scales. Yeah, he's gaining a decent amount of armor. This is a little bit frustrating for sure. No way you get it twice, which means the Leviathan now has to hit there. It's okay. Boom. Hero power. We're gonna go face everything. This goes here, I guess. We'll put you on top and then we'll draw it and play it just to get more minions. Actually, I guess technically Equality is probably better. I think technically Equality is better. The reason why Equality is better is because I don't need a minion on the board. I'm gonna need a way to get over a taunt potentially, and Equality will allow me to do that easier. Wild Pyromancer maybe because we have the Maki roll, but I think Equality is still best, just in case. Then we go bonk, bonk. I'm fine not dealing that extra damage. Boom. Then this plus this should be lethal next turn. We needed to reduce its cost by 1 more, sadly, so we couldn't commit to lethal here, but we get lethal next turn with 35 damage minimum on just Mr. Smite. And he's got 40 HP, but if he can't kill off at least one of my other minions, we win. Oh my god, I lost. This is fine. This is fine. Honestly, it's fine. We planned for this. We planned for this. This is why we keep Righteous. Okay? This is why we kept the Righteous. Now, we just get a giant wild Pyromancer. Easy peasy. Why does he run fucking mutant? You know what? I'm losing it. Dude, I'm so mad. Well, we get a giant wild Pyromancer, which is cool. And we'll probably end up playing him soon. We're probably just gonna go Garden's Grace on both of these and just go on both of these and just go face. We'll probably just go Garden's Grace on both of these and just go face. And we'll play Wild Pyromancer as a giant minion. The only issue that I see is a potential for Ibis. Because, I mean, let's be real here. If he runs, what's it called? If he runs that, he's gonna run Ibis as well, son of a bitch. Dude, that's so tilting! We'll kill that so he can't just ping off a Divine Shield. I'm so mad! I'm not gonna play Pyro first. These things lose their Divine Shield. We play Pyro after.
This must be the way.
I could not have played Smite 2 turns ago with buffs. I literally could not have done that. I literally couldn't have done that because these things cost 4. Mr. Smite was 16 damage. I would have needed 10 mana to do it. I could not have done it. And there's no way to cheat out more holy spell costs than mana that I have. That's a beast? Oh, fudge. Let the content keep coming. I thank you. Don't have another starfish. I swear to God. I'm actually so done with this goddamn game, dude. I'm actually so done with this stupid ass game. Why does he run Mutanus? No, fucking seriously. Why does he run that card? That doesn't make sense to run Mutanus in that deck. Nobody does that, dude. Get the Alliance Bannerman. We draw a minion.
It's not too heavy. All are equal under the light.
Quality, city tax. We keep going face. Why? Why? And dude, this is my biggest problem with this deck. You lose your 1 win condition, and how do you win? I'm losing the game because I'm playing against the fucking weirdest shit. Then he plays Kazakhstan, yeah. It's not active? What do you mean it's not active? What the fuck? What is happening? What? Yo! Oh, I hate this game. What do you mean it's not active? This is a beast. So this has to be a dragon. That has to be it. That has to be other Kazakhstan.
Is here.
We can get Righteous, maybe. Righteous wouldn't be bad.
May the light.
How much damage could we do?
May the light grant you peace.
A 5-step. No, we want a Righteous first, and then play this as a giant minion.
With every step, the light guides you.
Oh my god. If a minion lives, we can play Blessing of Kings, but even then it's not really going to be enough, I don't think.
Running out of time.
We send you here. We go face with the rest. He runs Mutanus, dude. Oh, he didn't have another Kazakhstan. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, thank you so much for not losing the game. Holy moly. Into Mage. The sick Naga play is going to be very problematic. Which actually kind of makes me want to keep Equality. I would rather have Equality for Pyromancer or City Tax Equality than not have it. Because turn 5, if he's going Naga, we're just going to lose if we don't have removal. So we might as well keep the piece that is, well, one of the pieces. We'll play the battle dude next turn. They're pretty good. So 2 mana, 1/3 that generates a card. Not bad. See, I want the Garden's Grace for burst, and because it has the potential to be really, really strong. But Immortalized in Stone is just, in general, really good. And Blessed Goods isn't bad either, like, that's resource generation, but I don't think it's gonna be that. It's either Immortalized in Stone, and then we reduce its cost, and it becomes a 6 mana And then we can like coin it out turn 5 if necessary. Or Garden's Grace. I think we're gonna go Immortalized in Stone though. I think we already have a decent amount of burst, and I think getting those minions out on the... Oh, you're rogue. I think Immortalized in Stone is definitely the correct call. And I think Equality was also definitely the right call, surprisingly enough. We're gonna take 4 damage. Or we coin out Cariel. I don't think we coin out Cariel. I don't think we coin out Cariel. I think we can Cariel next turn and reduce the cost of 1 extra card. It's just a 4/4, and we're a control deck with a lot of healing. I'm not really that worried about it yet. I'm very worried all of a sudden. Wow. We're gonna have to go Equality Wild Pyromancer, I think, to wipe this board. And it sucks doing it like this because you want to save Wild Pyromancer as much as you can. Like, the whole point is Wild Pyromancer with Holy Mackerel, and then you want to have Equality and City Tax. Like, those are the 2 main combos. Interesting. That's not good. Oh, we didn't get the activation on it though, which is interesting. This only does 4 damage. We can't kill that. We can't play Righteous at the same time. So I think we're gonna draw a card, see if it's a minion, and then draw a minion. Take a little bit of damage. It's not terrible. Oh man, Immortalized in Stone. We could coin that out next turn if necessary. It plays around Scabs because Scabs comes out in 2 turns. Or we just play Cariel and smack the 5/5, both of which are valid, viable, good options. But I think if we do the Immortalized in Stone play, this becomes free, and we could potentially play that on something as well, and also play around Scabs that way. We can always just play Cariel a little bit later. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Immortalized, and then this goes down. No, we don't actually want to play that, I don't think. I lied. No, we do. We'll play it on the... No, we don't. I lied. We don't want to. We want to put it on this to get some extra stuff, I think. And this protects me from damage for a little bit. That's unfortunate, but we can play Righteous Defense there. Sadly, I think we're going to have to do it before we attack. Because we want the 1/2 to go there, and then this to go there. And then the 4/8 can go face. So unfortunately, actually, I kind of wanted to try to hit Cariel. Having it hit Cariel would be sick. No, we don't. Because Cariel's going to kill it regardless. We'll then go Righteous Defense, then go trade. This goes phase. And it ends up going on arguably the best minion. Because we're actually going to play it next turn. Although Queen Ashara is ready. We could end up playing both, actually, if we wanted to. And get quite a good amount of pumps going. There's Scabs. We knew Scabs was coming. That's why we didn't play Cariel this turn, by the way. If we played Cariel that turn, we end up losing a little bit of value. We're gonna go bam, kablooey. And I guess we can give a Divine Shield, but we probably won't. Like I said, we're probably gonna just let the 1/2 sit there. And now, boom, Cariel's broken, and then we play this. I mean, I could go Garden's Grace on it. I could easily do it. And then we don't get as much value out of the Mermaid, whatever. But I mean, it's still stats that it's too good. We want a 6/7 Divine Shield taunt minion. We lose 1 card draw, but I don't think it matters too much. It really doesn't matter. Jackpot. Okay, this is gonna be crazy. Which part of the US are you from? I'm from Australia. Wow, that's awesome. I love people with Australian accents. I love accents in general, to be quite honest with you. But I am from California. Let's go with you to discover a thing. And then Cariel. I mean, we could also just go city tax. We want to save equality city tax in case he plays something big, which he might get off of some of his randomly generated things. So we need to keep that in check. Kill, kill. We'll kill, I guess, so I take less damage and reduce the cost of another thing. We'll do this first. Goes on Carriel. It's pretty nice, I guess. Get a holy spell to reduce the cost of... Oh, snap. Wow, all of these options are so sick, actually. Immortalized in Stone is insane, because now that he's already used his big removal, how does he deal with this? Garden's Grace is amazing as well. We're gonna take that. We're gonna play you. And we're just gonna smack the 3-2, reduce the cost of a couple of things. Not actually even that much. And we take 1 damage here to kill off a minion, so now it's harder for him to kill my stuff. And I don't really want to play Garden's Grace anymore. I kind of want to play Garden's Grace on a taunt minion, so that way it's just easier to defend. I was born in San Diego. Let's go. How come you moved here? I'm assuming you're talking to Happy Trails, right? Why did they move there from San Diego? I mean, San Diego has some of the best weather and is like one of the nicest places on planet Earth. Oh, this is what the equality city tax is for, though. Might actually be more of a right... No, it's gonna be equality city tax. He has too many 2-1s on the board for me to not do equality city tax. No, and it's not gonna have the buff anymore. Oh, it's so bad. Wait, does it have the buff? Actually, this is an interesting question. Does it keep the buff? I don't think that it would.
All are equal under the light.
I think that when I get it back, it'll be a 3-4 again. No! I lost the buff, man. That's so cringe. Goes on that. I mean, I guess we could play it 8-12. It's better stats on the board than the queen right now. We don't need that. Yeah, I knew it wasn't gonna keep it. That's brutal indeed. I don't need to play Queen Ashar into a copy of the spell yet. Oh, maybe I did want to for like equality? I don't think so. Pyroblast? You're just gonna straight up Pyroblast my goddamn face? Yo! Chill! Oh my god, dude. Goes on you. Goes on you? I would like to target the Myrmidon. But I can also just do tons and tons of damage to his face, right? I don't think I want to copy a spell. I think I want card draw. I mean, I could draw 2 cards by pumping up the Myrmidon, but I'd be passing up 8 damage to do that. I could also just draw 2 cards and do 5. I mean, sorry, not 8 damage, 10 damage. And that's 18 damage if I do that, which is just insane. Like, we can't not do that, right? We've got to go boom into boom and slam him for 18, right? Like, there's never a reason for me to not do that. And we get to keep Righteous Defense and City Tax to kill off 1 big minion. Myrmidon is still fine. Leviathan to kill something off later. Weapon isn't bad. The weapon is bad because it gets rid of my weapon, and just playing the ring is an immediate extra 5 damage anyway. Like, maybe I could have done 1 more if I played both Righteous Defense and City Tax on top of the weapon, but it's just a bigger minion. Flame Strike doesn't really matter. Oh. Flame Strike. Scale. Pyroblast. Oh, it hits his own minion. Oh, I didn't even know it could do that. Ha! No, I didn't know it could do that. It's done that to me so many times. Loser!